I mean, I feel like that's good enough.
Also, I need to call you about
whiskey with Easton. Uh,
What?
How you feeling?
I was told you shied at me.
I did.
All right,
You know, tough love.
Come on.
Fixer, look at me. I give a fuck about you, dude. I owe my career to you. I couldn't have done this without you. I don't want you to leave MDMR. I want you to be okay, though. And I want to make you proud. I don't want you to think that I wanted this position from you, because I did not. But I will take it, and I will try to make you proud. But I'm not going to let you...
Oh, they're all here to bully me again, are they?
I'm not going to let you act like everybody's out to get you.
He is.
No one's out to get you.
And so she.
Me?
And so
what
he.
the fuck?
No, I
Ain't
think
took
he's
no one
talking to
pointing at
the-
you,
Me?
motherfucker.
No, I think
You're
he's-
pointing at the wall, my brother.
I think he's seeing things that we don't see at the moment.
Yeah. Him? Why didn't you call me back, huh?
I didn't get a chance to. I was literally just telling Block what
Oh,
happened, and then you pulled up
too
to
busy
us.
with Nash, as per usual.
Nash.
We were meant to be homies. Thought you was my boy.
Fixer, if we weren't all homies, we wouldn't be here standing in front of you right now. We would have left your ass on the road. You know better than that.
Maybe you should have.
But we're not gonna do that, because we're not those type of people.
You're all fired. Oh wait.
That's awkward.
Wait, you coming back already?
Enough, they're going to get to the barrier.
No.
We get to the vote.
No.
It's the big COO, right?
No.
Did Pixie quit?
I don't know.
You guys need to lay
address
off
that.
Pixie.
I've got nothing against it.
I have nothing against it either.
I spoke to her last night and we cleared things up, so I don't really know what you're talking about.
I didn't until I got unnecessarily
attitude?
violent.
Relax, relax,
Oh, there was
relax,
some attitude.
relax.
I mean, you
Chill.
stop fucking shouting at me every fucking 2
Stop.
seconds.
Chill. Relax. Relax. Chill. Let's see what you've done. Yeah, you want to go comfort your
Your
go
what?
comfort.
You what?
Your friend. Your
What?
friend. Your. What do you mean? Why are you the fuck? I watch your mouth. Fucking dickhead. Okay. Fixer, why have you why can't you admit your fuck ups to people? From what I've heard,
Big man,
From
I'll
what
start
I've-
shooting in the hospital. I don't give a
Put
fuck.
the gun
Whoa.
away.
Whoa.
look, this is exactly what we're talking about. From what I've heard, you've done nothing wrong to me personally, but I'm hearing
What
from
have I
other
done?
people.
What have I done?
You're blaming other artists and you're bringing them down with you by the
What
sounds
for
of it.
what? For what? For what?
I don't know. I've
We
not
trying
heard
to figure
100%
that
of it.
out.
For
This
what
guy
have I-
almost
stop,
died.
stop,
Maybe
stop,
let's
stop.
keep it.
No. What have I blamed other artists for?
You would have to speak to them artists that are saying that.
No,
because
you're
I've just
speaking,
woke up fixed.
so I'm
No,
speaking
no,
to you.
I've been told like
What have you
fucking
been told?
30% of it. But I've been told what I just told you. And what's going on?
So wait. So what have I? Explain to me what I've done.
Well, on the
All
phone with
I
me
want- all
earlier,
I
you said
wanted
that I
to
was trying to
do-
take your spot.
I don't
Well,
remember that. I was drinking with
know that.
Pixie.
I know. That's why I'm not holding it to heart. But you say things in the heat of the moment sometimes, Fix.
Explain to me what I have said.
Well, you told everybody fuck you and to suck your, you know.
Black balls. Yep.
Yeah, those
I remember
things.
that part.
Yeah.
That's cold. I can't lie. That's hard.
And
That was top 10 animated portrayals.
you know, you say
going
things
on?
in the heat of the moment, Fix.
Yeah.
And that's not always a good thing.
I mean, I'm not your boss. I can say what the fuck I want.
I mean, that you were not my boss, you're right.
Exactly.
But
All
it's
I
still
wanted to do is quit. And once I quit, who did I get a phone call from?
Who
From
did you get a phone?
the fucking bitch boy who thinks he runs the joint.
he does not think he runs the joint.
Arthur?
If anything, he was trying to help me
Oh.
out
Speak
because
up.
I need to
Speak up. No.
Me?
Speak up, Jay. Come
I
on.
want to hear this.
We've
yeah.
already had a talk
Because
with Jay
Jay,
about
I'm
it.
not gonna lie, fam. You've been glazing on too many sides lately.
Who's glazing? I told everyone knows here my point of view. I'm not fucking hiding it. Do I look like the
Didn't
boss
mean
at
to
MDMR?
interrupt.
I couldn't give a fuck. I'll start shooting people,
Oh,
mate. You know,
sorry,
I'm not bothered
sorry.
about none of that.
Anything.
Sorry, doctor.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm sorry for his loss.
A drink if you have one.
Unfortunately, we don't serve drinks here.
Damn.
There you
Oh,
go.
I thought you wouldn't.
I'm gonna take this off of your hands.
Give me
regardless.
this.
I'll save it for later.
Why is she so spicy?
Who?
Who?
Chloe,
She's upset.
about what?
Nah, it's
About
because
how
she
you're
cares,
talking
mate.
To people, yes.
Who? Explain to me what Chloe has to be upset about me quitting.
Imagine
That has
putting
nothing
me
to
in a
do with her.
struggle with
It's not.
friends
It's
before you
not
figure out
what
why
you
I'm
you
going
wanting to
do that.
quit. It's the
Wouldn't be
way
me.
you're talking to people and you're treating people.
Shano!
And
I
I
should
say
say
that with
fuck 'em, right?
respect.
He agrees. I should say fuck him.
We should probably not
He
do this in
doesn't
hospital as
agree.
well.
Why not?
And imagine putting the
You know, it's a
struggle
communal place,
of
really, innit?
This
friendship.
doctor
Hey,
needs
stop
needs
chatting
this.
shit.
He needs to hear about this.
Imagine putting
Perry
me in
works
a
for us.
struggle of
Perry told me she's
Perry
gonna quit with
does.
me.
Oh my god.
Perry, you're coming to my new record label, right?
New record label?
Yeah, Head Pop.
Yeah,
That's such a good record label
Mhm.
name, not gonna lie.
Head Pop, you
Hey,
coming? You're gonna be my second signing.
I?
Say
Yeah,
less.
so
We're taking Mandem Records down.
What are
You
doing?
ain't taking nothing down.
Nah, nothing. Just driving around.
Don't
Just for the
challenge
record, I
me.
still don't rate Little Bro. I've
Don't-
already said
don't-
this.
Don't challenge me, Bella. I'll get a bomb and bomb your whole
You-
damn building.
You not going anywhere.
Okay, things. I think we should lay off the bomb. Okay, thing.
Yeah,
Hypothetically.
Allegedly.
Please, please.
Allegedly.
Oh
please,
yeah,
no more
sorry,
bombs.
you just went through. Yeah,
Please.
yeah, my bad.
Please.
Yeah,
I've had
fuck
like,
your
no
ass.
joke, no joke. I've had to deal like all this week. I've had to deal with bombs, RPGs, and just a load of shit. Please lay off the no bombs. No, please, pretty please.
Okay, all right, no bombs. Class. What? Just come up with this new label. It's called HPE, Head Pop, and HPR, Head Pop Records and Head Pop Entertainment. Brand new, never been done before. You want in?
No, I'm good, thanks.
You're lucky. I'm gonna shoot you, fam.
What?
I feel like
What?
this
Nothing,
conversation should
nothing.
definitely go
We're
outside.
not shooting anybody.
Why not?
Cause
How about you join MDM again?
Nah.
Come on.
Nah.
Remember all the good times we had.
Yeah, but now there's this dude called Arthur, and I don't really like him.
he's
Why didn't you just suck
not-
You're not the boss anymore, so you can, kind of.
But that's the point. I don't have to like him. Now I can shoot him.
Yeah.
You're not shooting anybody. This whole thing started yesterday because somebody stabbed somebody in the studio.
And you all agreed there was a good
Okay,
idea.
this conversation should definitely go outside, guys. I'm just gonna throw that out there. There's a lot of allegedly and potentially and
Fine, we'll go outside.
doctors.
Doctors
listen,
have
it's
a
all
great day.
allegedly and theoretically,
It's
right?
HIPAA,
There's nothing
right?
proven.
Theater. It's
It's a-
roll theater. Roll. Yeah.
Hey, Perry,
HIPAA,
you're
right?
welcome to
Like,
come to
you
this
can't-
convo. You're part of the label.
You're
Wait, where's
sworn
Perry?
to secrecy,
Where's
right?
Perry?
Yeah.
Oh shit, Perry. I do, Perry.
I'm in the middle of paperwork. Hi.
Oh yeah, enjoy your paperwork. Bozo,
Yep,
have
yep.
a nice day.
Let's go to the front.
Shut up, bozo.
That's crazy. Yo, you.
Where's Pixie?
We had to save her from 3 guards that tried to kill her.
That's my favorite artist right there.
Jesus Christ.
There she is. Hey, Pixie! Pixie, they're bullying me again. Let's listen. Let's hear them out. All right, circle of truth time, guys. All right.
Oh no, I fucking
Circle of truth. Okay, you guys are all my colleagues. I don't know you guys. You guys are my friends. And
All right, Ethan from the Sidemen, relax. If that went over your head, block boy, you're not a real fan.
Lol.
No, that's what I was trying to go
Leilani!
for. That's
Shut
what I was trying to.
up!
Look, unreal. Let's
Fuck
clear
you!
up.
1 second, I gotta take this
okay,
call.
yep.
I'm really sorry. 1 sec. Leilani, do you wanna join a label called Head Pop Entertainment? Mandem
Leilani's
Records
awake?
fired
Can
me.
we do one thing at a flipping time?
Why the fuck?
Come to the
How
hospital.
is
Leilani.
Nalani
Meet me in the
awake?
hospital.
It's Nalani, not
Aye,
Nailani.
boy.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Okay, bro. Chill out.
Damn.
Look, can we clear up? Okay, everybody
Alright,
talk
let's-
out.
let-
This is
okay,
the
alright,
circle
alright.
of
I'll be off
letting
the
it
radio for a
out
few
and being
minutes.
honest. No shouting
Okay.
at all, please. I beg you.
You're
No
the one
shouting, no
shouting
getting
right
angry.
now, okay?
I'm shouting not in an angry manner though, am I? I'm saying no
Okay,
shouting.
so we
as
can
in-
shout in a happy way.
Yes. If you want to get your voice out there, you can shout. When the fuck did you get that?
I feel like this is important for me to hold while we have this convo.
Right. Okay. Yeah. If you feel so, go for it. Let's start with this. All right. You know what? I'm just putting on my Vagos chain.
I have an emotional
Yeah, start
support
this off with
box.
Frankie.
You did not.
I'm joking. I did not. Okay, carry on.
Who wants to start?
I think we should start with. So Fixer, you start off. You start off, buddy.
Guys, I quit Mandem Records not because of any of you guys. I quit because I don't like the way Mandem operate. I do not think that your lives should be able to be stabbed over a piece of clothing. What they do outside of the building is totally down to them. I am not in the Mandem. I have no say in that. What happens inside the building, I feel like should be our domain. And then when they come in, other than people that already work for us, in a way, they're guests in there, you know? Like, operate like it. We couldn't go to their block and start stabbing their people because they're wearing a piece of MDMR clothing. I don't think stabbing people over clothing is the right thing to do. And let me say this before anyone jumps in or whatever. This isn't an isolated issue. Mandem have done this before in different ways, and this is me taking a stand. I understand some of you will not see that as this. I understand. But I've threatened to leave so many times, I'm bored of hearing me say it. And I'm sure most other people are too. This is me taking a stand of things need to change for us to be able to move forward. Simple as. I don't care if you agree with. I've been. Have I not? You've been there when I've done dumb shit, class. Like I'm not acting like I'm perfect. I'm not. But I haven't stabbed or shot anybody in the studio in a really long time.
No, what I mean is cute that you still consider us kind of family, you know?
Of course, bro. You all mean a lot to me. You always will. But I'm not about to run a label where people who don't give a, I'm sorry to say this, but people who don't give a fuck about you can come run in and stab you and there's no repercussions. And the fact that nobody had my back yesterday upset me. Whether or not you disagree with me otherwise, the fact that no one even was like, yo, I get where Fixer's coming from this day, actually annoyed me. In a way, you know? For the people that were privy to the conversation. If you wasn't there, obviously, that's that.
I mean, I think we all agree that it shouldn't happen. I wasn't there, so I didn't see exactly how the escalation went. I don't think any of us agree with that, but like how you said, you don't believe things would change if we spoke up. So it's like us trying to figure out exactly where to go from here. Collectively, we're all brainstorming ideas. We're trying to make things happen. We're trying to have conversations, but we can't do that if we're told over and over again it's not going to work. Because it might not, but we still got to do it. We still got to try.
That wasn't really what I was trying to do in that conversation with Arthur, though. I was just trying to give a devil. No, but I'm saying like this. I'll use that instance for. Yes, Neilani coming through on the mountain bike. That's what I'm talking about.
Sorry, my chauffeur had a heart attack mid-ride, so I had to steal a bike. You know, my Lambo had to be sent to the shop. So
It's okay because you can work it with those legs.
Yeah.
I get it, guys. I get it. Sometimes I go off the hinges. Sometimes I go a bit crazy, all right? I understand. It usually is for a good reason, though. Come on. Next up. Chloe, why are you so upset with me?
I don't know how to answer that question at this time. Give me a minute to think about it. Please go to the next person.
Jay. I don't know if Jay. Yeah, but
All right, listen up. Fucking Arthur, right? The guy says facilitate way too much, blood. I couldn't give two shits what he's facilitating. The guy switches up more than anyone I've ever seen in my life. That's all I've got to say.
The one thing I'll say
security.
about Arthur. No. You say what you say. You're around, yeah. The only thing I'll say about Arthur is, why is this guy like coming through like he owns the place? Is all I'm gonna say. That's what I don't understand.
He's
I'm
doing
not.
to me. He's doing the position that he was given. He was given that position by Bella and Raiden, as far as I'm aware, and he's doing a good job. He's already set me up with like 2 or 3 events without, like one event was my idea, but the other 2 he just asked me if I want to be a part of them, and then has held me with even more in the future. Like, I get that you don't like him for personal reasons and that you guys don't like the way he operates, and that's fine, but he is doing the job that he was hired to
Oh
do.
yeah, no, I think this is where the confusion is. No one's saying he's doing a bad job of what he's doing. He's just going a very wrong way about doing it.
And that's fine, but I think we should also give him credit where it's due, and that's that he is doing stuff that, like, he was hired to do.
So what was he hired to do?
He wanted to take up the role, or he inquired about the role of basically helping with marketing and public relations and building connections with people, because that was what he was good at. So I hired him on as an intern to see how he did in that specific area. Building relationships with people, organizing, helping advertise events, and stuff like that.
And then when he spoke with Raiden gave him an opportunity to be a, what you would call like an artist manager. We were going to start with me as a trial run, and then if he did well, then he would take on more artists. Raiden's idea there was that there'd be multiple artist managers, and honestly, it's a great idea, and it's helped already a lot. Like, he got a lot of things settled for me. He's clearly showed himself there, and he wants to help Pixie, and he also wants to help Robert, I think. But that's kind of how that developed, and from my perspective as a client under him, he's done a great job.
When I tell you he was eager and excited about the role, he literally put his feet on the ground and just, hit the ground running.
Okay, let me start like this then, yeah? Just my perspective. It doesn't make it right or wrong, it's just my perspective.
I get that.
The problem I have with, and again, I'm not even there now, I have officially quit, so this is just what I'm saying, yeah? The problem I have with this whole artist management section thing, yeah, is he's helping you, and he's helping Chloe, and he's helping Pixie, and he's helping whatever. What about everybody else?
His goal is to expand to everybody else, or to get more artist managers to do more.
Yeah, and I think having multiple artist managers is a good idea. That way somebody can have 2 or 3 people to work with, stick to those people, continue to motivate them, push them in the directions that they need to go, help them with the connections and stuff like that. So the goal is ultimately, if this test and trial works out, that everybody will have somebody that they can go to for questions and not have to go to one person at the top for these questions and relying on one person to run an entire set of artists. You know what I mean?
So why is he trying to make me sign a contract?
He's not trying to make you...
Wait, we're not interrupting each other.
Okay.
Wait a second. Why is he trying to make me sign a contract where I can sue the Mandem for $1 million?
What do you mean? The Mandem
That's the conversation I just had.
Yeah, it protects your artist. You should have a clause in there that protects your artist. That's being a good business. I don't understand.
I think we're misconstruing who owns the company.
No, I don't. What are you talking about suing the Mandem?
It doesn't.
The only suing part that he mentioned was for events, and that's for the performance contract, which is if you get signed to do an event.
Conversation, then.
I have both contracts. I already read them.
Okay, well, I'm letting you know the conversation that was had with me and Bella, that I was asked to come and sit in. He wants to put a clause in the contract of he can sue Saint for doing what she did in the studio.
As an employee, not as a member of Mandem. But basically, his goal was to at least put in an idea, because this isn't something that would ever be set in stone. This is something up for negotiation. This is up for something talking about. This is up to something bringing it to people that are above him. But it's an idea that every person will be held accountable for actions and be expected to perform in a very professional manner in their place of employment, no matter who they are. So if somebody is hired underneath me, regardless of who they are in their position in this city or as, any gang affiliation, they should be held accountable for their actions and be expected to perform in a professional manner in their place of employment, period. Now, if there's going to be something about, Mandem's exempt from that rule, that's a conversation that needs to be discussed. And if this conversation isn't agreed to, then they're going to have to find new artists. Because if their artists aren't going to feel comfortable here, then they're not going to have anything that's succeeding. And they'll have nothing to run. So the idea that he had is that everybody is going to be held accountable for their actions no matter the position that they hold underneath management, period. It has nothing to do with anybody gang affiliated specifically. Yes, she just so happens to be Mandem. But yes, she was hired under you and should be able to be held responsible for her actions as an employee. She shouldn't, nobody, no matter their affiliation, should be expected to be exempt from the rules. Because if I were to come in here and I would start shit, that would not only be unprofessional on my part and look bad at me as an artist, but again, that would also look bad on any affiliations that I have outside of this business, period. So his idea was to make sure that everybody would be held accountable. And it was an idea of an amount. That way it basically encouraged people to not perform in an unprofessional manner.
You want the truth?
Yeah.
Just start your own label. Do it your own way. I generally believe, and this again is just an opinion, this will not work under Mandem Records.
And it might not.
Mandem owning it.
But we have a place, we have something, and there's only so many times you can restart something or try to rebuild something. If it doesn't work, it won't work. But, you wanted to step down. You asked me to step up in your position. I accepted the role. And maybe just a new set of eyes, but I don't want, and I don't think anybody wants you to leave, because you are a huge asset, not just as an artist, not just as a COO, but like as a person who is definitely experienced in this role and as a friend. We all give a fuck about you. That's why we're here.
Facts.
And I'll answer that question that you had for me a second ago.
I'm joking.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Jeez.
I'll answer that question you asked me a second ago. Fixer, I don't have anything against you. I do not have a problem with you. I simply did not like the way that you came at me. And I get that you were trying to throw Arthur under a bus, but in doing so, you burned a bridge. Or it seemed like you were burning a bridge. You asked me why I was being quiet. I was being quiet out of respect. And throwing in the fact that I was considering leaving, it was just rude to me. I get that you were trying to get at Arthur, but it affected me more than him. If I'm leaving, that's my decision. And I'm not leaving. I made a decision yesterday that I'm going to stay because I enjoy the label. But that's it. I was just going to let it all go. I have nothing against you, and that's where it is. I was just being respectful by not speaking or interrupting you. You got attitude back, though, because of the way you said it to me.
I got attitude. I didn't want to be there in the first place. I'll be honest with you. Cruiser made me come.
Well, that's fine, but you don't need to throw that at me. Throw that at Cruiser.
Yeah, cool. The problem is, yeah, all right, sure. Did Pixie disappear, or did she walk off?
I have no idea.
You got a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Look, we asked you to come, and I wanted you to come because, again, this got all sprung on me, and you said that it would be a smooth transition, that you wanted to show me how things are, how things go.
There's things you need to sort out the radio stuff. Without the radio stuff, the label's dead. Simple as.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's the thing that you need. Like that, you need to speak to Harlow about getting the budget so you can actually do budget as well. Because Harlow's not around enough to sort out money. Like, I think these are the things you guys forget. Like,
I have that position handled, by the way.
What?
If Harlow is not around, or if she wants to step back from the CFO position, I do have somebody that would be really good at that position because this is what he does, basically.
I mean, it's your job. You do it. You can do whatever you want with it at the end of the day.
I want to make you proud, Fixer. Like, I don't want you to think that I wanted this role because I was just in the studio working. You did when you were drunk, and like I said, I'll let you get it out your system.
No, sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
Like I said, I'll let you get it out your system. You were drunk. You were speaking with emotion.
Look. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I said, yeah, I got you.
Oh, God.
I'll just carry on.
Yeah. Anyways, you said it in drunk emotions, and
okay.
I like I said, I take that with a grain of salt. When I was on the phone with you, I was continuously asking, "Are you done?" Like, did that make you feel better? Like, I don't take shit like that to heart. The only thing
one thing clear though, yeah, like about yesterday with the GSF stuff, I was speaking to Blockboy and Jay to back me with GSF. I wasn't asking Mandem Records to come and back me. I was asking Blockboy and Jay. Because I even said to you, Chloe, if you want to come, you can come, but just know what you're getting yourself into.
I think you have still missed the point, and I don't really feel the need to reiterate it.
I don't understand what point I've missed.
The point is that it's not who you said it to, it's the action in and of itself that you wanted to go press them, and them also including Dick Chicklets, who then left. However,
I
you've
didn't know
taken
Dick Chicklets was there.
no
in my
accountability for
defense.
pressing a gang. Instead, you've only blamed Saint, and I don't think that's fair. And I personally do think that Saint was in the right for what she did after seeing the way that he reacted. You didn't have a problem with what she did, or at least it seemed like it from my side.
No, I understood what she was doing.
Okay, but it could have just stopped there. It could have died there and just been what it was. We could have taken him to the hospital, had him changed. You know, if apologies need to happen, whatever.
I took him to
That's
the
not
hospital.
what I'm saying. I'm saying this is what could have happened. However, it didn't, and instead it went forward.
I feel like you're missing a key piece of information where 2 GSF members met me outside the hospital and threatened to shoot me.
I get that.
No, but you wait. So, Blockboy, back me up here. 2 members of
Mhm.
GSF threatened to shoot you. You escape the situation unscathed. You come and get your boys. Have I done something wrong there?
Look, Fix it. I think sorry, apologies. I think what she's trying to say is saying stabbing Dick Chicklets was a fair point because the guy was being a twat and not listening, right? And then you going out your way to the clothing store and doing what you did wasn't, you know, a right thing to do because it just made it what's the word I'm looking for?
Escalate.
You realize Dick
Yeah, that
Chicklets
word.
quit before we went to GSF, right?
I didn't know that. Well, now I know that, but I didn't know that. No.
I wasn't here.
I
for
thought you
any of
said it
this.
after. I
No,
distinctly
Dick
remember you
quit
radioing
before that.
after.
I didn't know
Well,
that.
Yeah, I
before that,
only
on the
remember
phone
that
call.
afterwards.
Okay, well, I'm clarifying to you all right now. The moment that Dick Chicklets got out of the hospital, he phoned me and said, I quit, and I'm not coming back. Then he twatted. And I said to you, oh shit, look at twat. Then I ran in, then we went and pressed them. And Saint was down to help us. It wasn't like you've left the label, so now we're pressing you. That was never the thing.
I know. I never thought it was that.
Well, no, okay, then let me say it like this then, yeah? What I do outside the studio is none of your business. Unless, like, you know, no one forced you to come in that situation.
That's not what I'm saying. I never once said I was forced to come to that. That's literally not what it's about, and you are still missing the point. So I'm done speaking. I've had a great time, but I do have to go. I'm sorry for leaving so suddenly, but you can ask both of Block and Jay. I do have to go right now. I wish you the best. I still have no ill intentions against you, and I hope you are able to sort things out. Bye bye.
Have a good one.
I'm not gonna lie, you man don't back me.
I what do you mean I didn't bag you? I told what she thinks, and then I said where you're coming from. What are you talking about? Nobody
if
bags.
2 GSF members came and fucking pressed you, and you ran in the studio and said, "Fix a black cat, let's go," I'm fucking running out and going. And then some girl, wait, and then some girl says, "Yo, you're in the wrong for doing that, huh?"
Fix it. Doesn't it sound like we're almost on the same fucking boat? Nobody in this circle knows what happened yesterday about me meeting up with GSF. You're the only person that knows. So make it make sense, Fix it. How am I not backing you in this situation, huh?
I don't mean not backing me with GSF. I meant more not backing me with Chloe. Like I just don't get why she's upset by something that I'm like has nothing to do with her in terms of like it being a big deal.
I can't even speak
baffled.
on this situation because I don't
honestly,
know.
I genuinely don't fucking understand, bro.
Wait,
Like-
come back. Come back. Hello, come back.
Who's that?
Who is that?
Isn't that Ramon?
He's fat now.
Yeah, he called me earlier. It is.
What the fuck am I just? Okay, look. The past is the past. Let's just keep it at that. Huh?